Good morning from Alton Towers Resort, where today I'm going to be filming my first ever vlog here on Loot Theme Park Thrills. It's going to be a good day, May half term, Tuesday the 28th of May. I think it's going to be quite busy. Looking at Tower Street, it looks quite busy. We see the towers behind me there. Just in front of me is the Seaboos Land 10-year celebration. So I'll probably get the setup in. There's the setup. I'm going to go to Dark Forest first, try out Rita and 13. That's usually the best place to go. It's usually a little bit quieter. So I'll see you there. Let's go to Dark Forest. And this is why you want to come to Dark Forest first, because it's so quiet here. 13's got a small pre-queue building, so we're going to see what Rita's like. That's the queue for 13 currently. Let's see what the queue for Rita's like. Is Rita open? I think so. There's a small pre-queue building for Rita. Sorry about the shaky footage, I need a tripod really. I'm gonna see what the front row queue is like. Obviously I'm doing stuff down at Thorpe Park on Thursday, so needs to be prepared really. Rita looks like it can open at 10. 10 to 10 now. Let's see if this opens, because it usually doesn't open at 10 because of past experiences. But we'll see. This is actually open 10 to 10. Sorry about the audio, it's gone quite heavy, which is amazing because if the queue's short, that means we can get on it at least 2 times and then we can try for 13.
This is what happens when you get
Rita. One of my favourite coasters. Quite rough, but I guess we can do it. Gonna queue it all in the cow pen for Rita. Gonna try and do front row, see what the queue's like, and then there's the cow pen all the way down there. So hopefully the queue shouldn't be too long. Let's have a look. Queue in the front row is just there, so probably do a normal queue. So the front row queue is about 10 trains, so I'll see what the main queue's like. So it just came off Rita, 10 minutes advertised now. So that's what was good, to get down Rita first, it might open early. And just walking down to 13, advertised on the app at 15 minutes, so not too bad. Yeah, so Rita, row 7 I got. Wasn't that rough? I've definitely had rougher rides on it this season. So wasn't too bad. 13, usually a smooth coaster. Gonna do it now. Rita. Yeah, so Rita wasn't too rough. The launch was good. The launch isn't definitely as near enough forceful than Stealth at Thorpe Park. Going on to 13 now. Usually a smooth coaster. Definitely a highlight for me on 13 is the drop track. Good airtime as well. Love the first drop, especially if you're near the back, near the front. Get good views down the drop. But you definitely want to head down to the back. You usually get a back row if you're a rat holder. So it does look quite busy. I'm going to say about half an hour from this point. So I'll see you when I get on.
I'll be happy if I do. More than a yes now. Yeah.
just on 13, sorry, really smooth, love the drop track on that in the backward section. Can't go wrong with 13, however I can go wrong with the operations. It said half an hour on the advertised keyboard when I went in, that's fair enough. But it was just awfully slow. It's now on an hour queue and Rita's on 45 minutes. So definitely get there early if you want to get on both of them coasters. Got my hood up, it is raining now. So I was quite luckily I did get on Rita and 13 because they usually shut in the rain. Just making my way to the Dungeons and the World of David Williams. Now, the World of David Williams opens at 11 now, so it's 20 to 11, so I might as well wait around here because Smile is shut. And then I'll do Oblivion after I've done Gangster Granny. Just going to talk about the dungeons because we do know that is going to shut in summer for a new Scarefest attraction. Don't know what it's going to be. I hope it's not always going to be a permanent Scarefest attraction. I hope it is going to be another boat ride. I never got to do that. It was very good. There are the prices. $5.50 for a Merlin pass is disgraceful because you can, with a Merlin pass you can go down to London Dungeons or Blackpool Dungeons and do a whole more better dungeon than this. I've never done it before, so it just seems like a waste in my eyes. I mean the first tour's at 1 o'clock, so there's no point. It's too expensive. The World Day Williams has just opened, so I'm going to do that, but dungeons will be shut in summer. Hopefully can return to a boat ride like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because in my opinion just that seems a lot better. But we'll just see, because Project Horizon, the new indoor ride, roller coaster, not too sure yet, is going to be opening down there in a few years' time. We've seen investment in the parks, such as the Curse last year, and of course Nemesis Reborn, which we'll check out later, both of them. So hopefully the dungeons will get a really big upgrade, as not the best at the moment. Gonna head on to Gangster Granny now, and that'll be 3 rides in an hour, it's not too bad. Probably be a bit more busier for May half term, but we'll see. Then just came off Gangster Granny, the park's indoor screen attraction. Great dark ride, more screens than actual physical props, but it's a good ride, you know, good for the kids and the families. Another dark ride which I'd like to get on would be Hex, the Legend of the Towers, the Vekoma Madhouse, which opened back in 2000. That is an absolute fantastic ride. All the theming, the storyline, the actual ride in the vault is great as well. But unfortunately that is still closed. It was meant to reopen at the start of this season, but something went wrong and the doors remain shut. So unfortunately we'll not be getting the Hex, the Legend of the Towers, today, or I don't think anytime soon. Another ride which is shut is the Sky Ride, which is a big attraction at the park. It's a huge park, obviously people need to get around quicker, so walking through the gardens or down the main footpath is quite a lot, so going down the Sky Ride is a lot better. But we do have 2 other dark rides, plus the Curse at Manor, which is another one of my favourites, and also Nemesis Subterra. Not a big fan of Subterra, just don't like the back pokers and the leg ticklers. The theming's okay on that, so if you can't really see me, it's just the rain's on the camera. But Gangster Run was good, first time on that this season actually, full of Easter eggs. Gonna head up to X Sector now, probably ride Oblivion, see if the Smile is open, I don't think it is, and check out the new food units down the bottom of X Sector. So I'll see you there. Walk into X Sector here. Home to the Smiler, the world's first 40-looping roller coaster, and Oblivion, the world's first vertical drop roller coaster. Smiler is open. So I'll go do Smiler, and then I'll do Oblivion, because I feel like the Smiler could close soon, mainly because of the weather. It is really rainy now. Go join the single rider queue, and I'll see how long it takes. So then just came off the Smiler, had a back row ride, and it was quite rough. I was actually in the inner seat because two single riders got let in, but it is what it is. Just check out the new food unit. Next to Oblivion, it's called Expedition Food. They sell like burgers, chicken, pizza, stuff like that. Obviously, here's the old site for Enterprise. I mean, it's something down here because beforehand it was just left blocked off, so it's good to see some food here. Maybe permanent in the future, hopefully, a bit like Just Chicken, just at the top of X Sector, or maybe even a new flat ride, because we did lose Enterprise and Submission a few years ago. So probably go to Oblivion now, see what the queue is. It does look quite busy, so might come back and do it later. If not, I will just put some off-road footage in for you. It's saying 35. I don't really feel like, sorry, 25. Yeah, you know what, I'll give it a go. I mean, Oblivion is one of my favourites here. There's just nothing like that drop anywhere else in the world. Obviously, you go at Thorpe Park, you have Hyperia, which is open last Friday. Will that drop compare? I think it could be. I mean, Oblivion's drop is definitely one of the best in the country. I mean, just the force going into the hole. It's a 180 foot drop, so I don't know how it's going to get beaten. Obviously, Hyperia was 236 foot, and that drop looks like incredible. Can't wait to ride it on Thursday. Fingers crossed it opens. But fingers crossed I don't get evac from Oblivion. Last week I came here on Oblivion and we stopped just on the brake on here, which meant we got evacuated, and we have silver fast track for whenever we like. That includes Smiler, Oblivion, Galactica, Wicker Man, Rita and 13. So for a day like today, not really worth it, because the queues aren't too bad, but on a busier day, probably in August, almost feel the lift up. So it's saying 25 minutes. It looks like half an hour, it's a bit busier. So I'll see what it is. Came off Oblivion, the world's first vertical drop roller coaster, which opened back in 1998. Absolutely love Oblivion. I got a back row, so it was more forceful than a front row, in my opinion. But I absolutely love that ride. Just that drop, there's nothing else like it else in the world. On Thursday we'll try and Hyperia, which has an incredible first drop, it looks like. So I'll see what it compares to Oblivion. Just there, how you see Staffordshire, the moorlands, and then you just drop 180 foot into Oblivion is absolutely insane. So I've done X Sector. I'm going to head to the other side of the park, try out for the valley, see if the curse is open, because at the moment that's still shut. And then get on Nemesis Reborn, which is my favourite roller coaster in the UK. At the moment we'll see if it changes with Hyperia at Thorpe Park. So I'll see you at the other side of the park. Here we are at Wicker Man then, the park's GCI wooden roller coaster, which opened back in 2018. It's saying a 50-minute queue. That looks more over an hour to me, so I will not be riding Wicker Man at the moment. We'll see, we'll come back later and see if it dies down, but that's more than an hour to me. It's all the way in the extended queue, but I'll get some off-ride footage and then I'll make my way down Katanka Canyon and into Forbidden Valley. So then I'm just on my way to Gloomy Wood and Forbidden Valley, and we're just going onto this service road of Wicker Man. There's a train going up the lift hill. Let's see, come down the first drop now. Yes, I'm just on my way to Gloomy Wood. I'm going to see if the Cursor Manor is open, because that is a fantastic ride. And it would be a shame if it wasn't open, because it is one of my favourite dark rides here, one of my favourite rides in fact. But if not, we still have Nemesis Reborn to go on, which is my favourite coaster in the UK. Can't wait to get back on it. Hopefully get a front row or a back row. And I'll tell you something when I get down Forbidden Valley. You're going to do a challenge. Not a big challenge, only 4 rides to do until I get 30 rides on Nemesis Reborn. I've been to the park about 8-9 times this season, and I've done Nemesis Reborn 26 times. I've actually done once, I did it 10 times in a day, and then crazy. But did try and get on 30 rides. Love this Jeep here, nice bit of theming while you wait for the Congo River Rapids. And the queue for the rapids is quite long. There is the log flume, which used to run where Wicker Man is today. Unfortunately that's gone, but here's the queue for the Congo River Rapids. Quite big for a day for today. It's quite cold, and of course it's been raining, so you don't want to get more wet, do you? And the Runaway Mine train is about an hour on the queue time on the app I saw, so I will be missing out on that today. It's just a Mack Power coaster, which opened in 1992. Not one of my favourites, to be honest, because it's a kids coaster at the end of the day. But I'll see you down at Gloomy Wood. Walking into Gloomy Wood then to ride the Alton Manor. Luckily it's just opened. There's a bit of a queue outside, but that's alright, on a 5-minute queue. The old Jewel and Haunted House. And we're about to make our way into the queue line. One of my favourite rides here, just the immersion, the theming of the ride. Definitely better than Jewel in my opinion. And I absolutely love this queue line with all the refurbished graves, the past attractions, the smoke rising up in the queue line. And at Scarefest last year with all the lighting, it looks absolutely incredible when you're waiting for this awesome dark ride. So I'll see you after the Cursor Alton Manor. So then just came off the Curses Alton Manor, the dark ride which opened back in 2023. I absolutely love that ride, just the immersion, the soundtrack, the theming in there is absolutely incredible. And this whole area back when Curse opened last year had a really big transformation. Obviously the crypt building went and that's now the queue line entrance. But I just love all the Easter eggs, and also there's a lot of Easter eggs down in Forbidden Valley now, which I'm sure you will see in this vlog. But yeah, the Curse at Alton Manor, what a ride, absolutely love it. Every time I come here to Alton Towers I need to have a ride on it. Sometimes more, that's what I usually do. I usually just go around 2 or 3 times in a row. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to head down to Forbidden Valley and get on Nemesis Reborn, and I'll check out the rest of the park. So about to enter the Phalanx facility, Forbidden Valley, and I remember being here on opening day for Nemesis Reborn and just walking into the area for the first time. Absolutely incredible thing. When you look at that helicopter over there, Nemesis Subterra seems to be closed at the moment, which I'm quite happy about. Not one of my favourites. But yeah, obviously the helicopter here would replace the gun is absolutely magnificent. The arcade building, bit of work needs to be done to that in my opinion. And then you just get greeted with this view as you turn the corner of the helix of Nemesis. Definitely the most intense part of the ride. I also love the first corkscrew and the zero G roll. They're definitely my favourite parts of Nemesis Reborn. But we're going to enter the containment zone for Nemesis. I like how they kept the logo they had before for this, but then everything else has gone back to the classics for Nemesis Reborn. Obviously you got the eye down here, and we're going to see the queue line. How long is the queue? Doesn't look too busy. Oh, it does. Perfect timing. And into the zero G roll. 40 minutes for Nemesis Reborn. That isn't bad at all. It's better than 275 minutes on opening day like it was. Absolutely love the new soundtrack and the queue line. I've definitely been ramped up with added theming, such as the gun over there, the piece of the track found in the queue line, such as this one here, and one next to the pre-show. And just the views you get of Nemesis is incredible, especially when you get to the top of the valley where the vertical loop and stall turn is just down there. It's absolutely incredible. All the viewing platforms, everything just makes this ride spectacular. And every time Nemesis goes through its corkscrew, the gun goes off. See it climbing the lift up there. And you may think this drop is tame, it is not. So especially if you're on the back ride, that flies you down. Absolutely insane. I'll get some off-road footage for you now.
Merge to AFO please, that's merge to AFO.
And into the corkscrew. Enjoy some off-road footage of this beast, Nemesis Reborn.
Phalanx leaders, they want to control it, but they can't. The sedative is stopped working. The steel containment pins aren't holding it down. It's breached containment. Listen to me. Get to a safety bunker now. It's stronger, angrier, and hungry. It's out of control. Seek the truth.
Sedation levels decreasing.
just came off Nemesis Reborn, new for 2024, and I got on row 5. It wasn't rattly at all. It was very smooth, in fact, very intense, very good ride, in fact, very good. I'm not going to do it again. It's coming on a 40-minute queue, and I don't really want to wait another 40 minutes. But it's still one of my favourite coaster in the UK. Will it be like that on Thursday when we're around Hyperia? I don't know. It's way better than Nemesis and Inferno down at Thorpe Park, in my opinion. And I'm so happy to have this beast of a coaster at my home park, and you're just going to see it come round the corkscrew, the final corkscrew, one of the best versions on the ride, in fact, right now. I'm going to go in the supply store bunker 94, see if there's any merch, and then check out Project Ocean, which is a new flat ride, probably a top scan. Here we go. Great coaster, SW3. So I'll see you in the supply store. Here we are outside the Project Ocean construction site. It's all blacked off here, so we're going to try and see over the fence, see what's going on. Stand on this rock here. Can you see anything through there? I don't think you can. I'm not sure what's going on. What's going on at the moment. It's hard to see from my camera. But I presume it's going to be a top scan, and we're going to see the building like rise up here, and then it'd be probably over here, so that's going to be interesting. Some new merch in the supply store bunker. I'm not seeing the resins yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. Probably going to head down to Galactica, see what the queue is. If not, I'll get some off-ride footage, and then I'll move on and probably head back down to Wicker Man, see what that's on. 45 minutes then for the B&M flying coaster, which is Galactica. I'm not going to wait that today. 45 minutes is a little bit too much for me. You just don't seem to move, but I will get some off-road footage for you, and then I'm going to show the final turn on Nemesis, because I really want to see that near close to it. But I'll get some off-road footage for you on Galactica. A train has just gone, so I'm not sure if there's going to be another train coming soon. But I'll wait about, and I'm probably going to head over back down to Wicker Man and see if I can get on there. just check the queue app, and a lot of the rides are either short or have a huge queue. So I'm going to have a chill afternoon, I think, and maybe go around the gardens. I know the weather not really up for it, or maybe go around Short Bay Reef and go through Virginia Bay, see what the queue times for like Broaders may have on, just maybe get some off-road footage of some of the rides, because it's raining now. Some of the rides are short, like 13 for instance, has an 85-minute queue. So I'm glad I got on that early. The Smiler's now down as well, so I'm also got on that as well. So I'm probably going to walk on the gardens or Short Bay Reef, see where it takes me. So here on Tower Street is the main gift shop, Towers Trading Company. Just going to check in, see if there's any new merchants. Last time I came in here, it's going to be quite quiet in here, I'm presuming, because it is just about gone 2:30, and then I'll quickly check around here, and then I'll get back on some more rides. Might head over to X Sector again and try get on Oblivion and the Smiler once more, because Smiler's just reopened. So here at the bottom of Towers Trading is some Scarefest stuff. Obviously got a Scarefest mug here, and then a jumper. I think have fireworks as well. Some of the more generic Alton Towers stuff, like this huge mug here. Look at the size of it. But I just wanted to show you some of these resins here. We've got Galactica's resin over here. These look absolutely fantastic. Just look at the detail. And Rita here going through the entrance, and also Oblivion. Look at that. There's some more for Wicker Man, Smiler, 13. Even the towers have one, so I'll try and find them and show you now. Look at this hex resin here. They've even got the chained oak here, and the main tower at the entrance to the ride. Just to wish it was open. Here's 13's train model. It looks really good. The detail on these are phenomenal. And then lastly, Wicker Man here. The ram head on the front of the train. It's just absolutely phenomenal, some of these models. And you have some more Wicker Man merch. Really like this mug here, that looks quite good. And of course Nemesis Subterra with some of its generic merch here. Don't really do many Nemesis Reborn stuff in here, that's mainly in the gift shop that has. Yeah, so I'm going to exit Towers Trading now and then go up to X Sector. For the Smiler again for the second time. Advertised at 60 minutes, but luckily there is a single rider queue, but I don't think it's going to be long. And when I walked past Oblivion, I was on a 5-minute queue, so I'll do the Smiler and then see how many rides I can get on Oblivion, because it's absolutely dead around there. See what it is. I mean, look out here, the fast track's busier than the single rider queue, so I'll see how long it is. Came off the Smiler for the second time. I got row 2, and there's an awful rattle on one of the trains, I think, because it was really rattly on both of my rides today. Bouncing me about. It was a proper headbanger. Even on the first stop where it is usually smooth, it was really banging my head. I'm not sure what that could be, but Oblivion showing 30 minutes, so I'm going to give it a go, and I'll make sure to get some more off-road footage for you, so I'll see you after Oblivion. Showing 30 minutes then for Oblivion, the world's first vertical drop roller coaster. Waited 25 earlier, and it was about 25, so if it's half an hour, it's not going to be too bad. Hopefully get a front row, because in my opinion, front row on Oblivion is a lot better than back row, just because you can see more, and the drop is more like, you can see the drop more than obviously more the vehicle in front of you. So cool for Oblivion.
This psychological state usually occurs when the moment of truth arrives. And it's there to
So then just came off Oblivion for the second time today. Got a front row ride this time, it's amazing. Not going to go around again. I mean, the queue isn't that big actually. It's quite short now, but they keep putting an announcement out saying it might shut due to the weather, and it has got considerably worse when you're actually on the turn before the drop, and it's not very comfortable. And of course going up the lift hill. I might go and try Forbidden Valley, try and get on Nemesis Reborn. Might try and get on Galactica. I'm also going to see what Wicker Man is, just going to go past there. But Oblivion's one of my favourites, just that drop. I've said it before, there's nothing like that drop anywhere else here in the UK. Maybe in America and Europe, but definitely not here in the UK. But I can't wait to try Hyperia, see that drop, and some of the other crazy elements. I think Oblivion's drop is definitely one of the best elements here in the UK. It's a fantastic ride, so I'll see you either at Wicker Man or Forbidden Valley. See if the curse open, because that has shut again. Don't know why. Hopefully we can get that on just to get out of the rain for a bit, because it's starting to get very bad now. I think the rides will be shutting soon. There's a thunderstorm at 4 o'clock. It's about 3 o'clock now, so we'll see if we can get on anything else today. Maybe Nemesis once more, and that's probably the end of our day here at Alton Towers Resort, but it's been a great day. So then after looking at the key times, 13 is currently shut. Same with Nemesis up 10. I don't know what's up with that today. It's saying Galactica's 25, Wicker Man's 50, so I'm going to head up to Galactica. Probably do that and then Nemesis Reborn. That probably will be the end of our day, because it is very rainy now. There's the beautiful towers. It's a shame that I couldn't get on Wicker Man today, but I'll be here soon, so I'll probably make that my first ride of the day next time I come. Probably not going to walk through the gardens again. Going to walk past. I probably will go past Wicker Man just to see if the queue time is accurate. If it's not, then I might go and join the queue. But if it is 50 minutes, then I will go up to Galactica and see if the queue is open, because that is currently shut, unfortunately. So I'll see you over at Wicker Man. Half an hour for Galactica.
If you do not wish to experience Galactica,
as you can hear the announcement now, it could close because of the weather.
Thank you.
Hopefully it doesn't, fingers crossed. This does look about half an hour. I feel like it's going to be a long wait. It could be more due to the slow operations. I actually don't know only running one station today. The queue goes all the way up here. If it goes all the way down to the bank turn, I will lose the queue. I don't think it does. I think it's just up to here. Yeah, it probably is about half an hour. The B&O flying coast to Galactica. Long track up here. Right to the extended queue. We'll get some more 5 foot for you. So then Galactica has just ceased operation. I'm presuming that is due to the weather. I'm not going to wait in that queue because I just don't think it will reopen anytime soon. So I'm going to try Nemesis Reborn. That's coming on a 40-minute queue. It means a show that I could get on Galactica today.
Kilos from there, we may have your attention please. Unfortunately at this time, Galactica is experiencing a temporary delay and a ceased operation. At present, we are unable to assess the length of the delay. We hope to be back in operation soon and we'll keep you informed. If you have just joined the Galactica queue line, we do very strongly advise trying all the right attractions and return tours later on in the day. Once again, unfortunately, at this time, Galactica ceased operation due to temporary delay. We are unsure how long this delay will be and hope to be back in operation soon. However, if you have just joined the queue line, we do strongly advise trying all the right attractions and return tours at a later time. Thank you for your cooperation and continue patience.
There you go. So we're going to try Nemesis Reborn, which is definitely the better B&M here in the Forbidden Valley, in my opinion. Typical Galactica, I guess. So let's try Nemesis Reborn, see if that's going to open. I mean, it's open now, so fingers crossed it doesn't close due to the weather. I'm not sure if it is due to the weather why Galactica's closed, or is it just because it's a technical delay. I don't know. I'm presuming it is due to the weather because the weather's really bad now. So I'll just have to see if I get on Nemesis Reborn or not. just came off 2 rides on Nemesis Reborn, which brings my total to 29 rides. Gonna go round one more time on the queue line to try and get a 30th ride. Now, I've just had a front row. What an amazing experience that was. This helix down here was absolutely incredibly intense, and the smoke effect on the 0G roll was awesome. Now, in that queue line, I did get some bad news. Hyperion, the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster, will be not opening when I visit Thorpe Park, and will remain shut until Saturday the 8th of June. So that means I won't be able to experience Hyperion, which is a big shame, but fingers crossed that means people will not go on either of the days, and maybe make the queue times a little bit quieter, because I've seen the queue times today. It's been quite busy. A lot of the rides over an hour queue or 45 minutes. So fingers crossed it won't be as busy, because Hyperion is shut. That is the main attraction. Sorry about the shaky footage, just walking up some stairs. So I'm going to get on my last ride on Nemesis Reborn for today, which is going to be ride number 30, and the queue time is 25 minutes. It's quite hard to believe that I've done Nemesis Reborn 30 times since it opened in March 2024. It's absolutely insane, this coaster. Definitely the best coaster in the UK. Unfortunately, I won't be able to experience Hyperion. That's a shame, but we'll be able to get on my 2 favourite coasters at Thorpe Park, the Swarm and Stealth. Expect that vlog to be out on Thursday or Friday, and I'll talk more about Hyperion and the situation in that vlog, and I might do a separate video for Hyperion on the Friday, so stay tuned. So I'm going to go on ride number 30 on Nemesis Reborn. Just came off of Nemesis Reborn for my 30th ride on that ride. It was since it opened in March 2024. I got row 6. It was very intense, very smooth. You could hear the rattle, you couldn't really feel it, but that was absolutely incredible. Row 6 near the back. Hoping to get row 8, but you know, row 6 will do. I have about half an hour, so I'm going to do the Cursor Manor once more, and then I'm going to go and do Wicker Man to end my day here at Alton Towers Resort. Just came off the Cursor Manor. Great dark ride that. The storyline, soundtrack, theming, just the whole immersion of that ride makes it. It's a really good storyteller, and that's what a dark ride needs to be. Now, everything else worked fine except one big part of the ride. Now that is the Trommel Tunnel. Now if you don't know what that is, it's the part where you go through the tunnel and it spins around. However, this time it wasn't working. It was all just pitch black in there. That needs to be fixed soon. Usually when that happens, they usually just close the ride. Not sure why they haven't done that tonight. Probably because we only have 20 minutes till park close. You think you might as well open it till 6. But to have the Trommel Tunnel broken is a real shame, because that is a really good part of the ride. So let's just hope it gets fixed soon. Got 20 minutes now to get down to Wicker Man. 35-minute queues advertised, so just past 6 we'll get off it. I'll put some off-road footage in for you. That is going to be the last ride of our day. Unfortunately, couldn't get on Galactica, but it's not one of my favourites. I'd rather do Wicker Man than Galactica, and I'm here nearly every week, so I could just do Galactica another time. So let's go on Wicker Man. Time for Wicker Man then. The park's 2018 GCR wooden roller coaster. I can't believe it, it's 6 years old now. This is a fantastic coaster, absolutely love Wicker Man. 35-minute queue. Gonna be my last ride of the day. There goes Wicker Man. Such a good investment back in 2018 to get a wooden roller coaster, and the theming on this is absolutely incredible. Yes, it might not be the Cross Valley coaster we were all hoping for, but this is absolutely fantastic, and a lot of people can ride it because of the low height restrictions. Same like 13 and Spinball Wizard, all three of them have 1.2 meter height restrictions. Just to get into the thrill coasters, I absolutely love Wicker Man, and I don't even know where the queue starts. We've just walked through the caravan. We're nearly at the top of this turn here, so I'll say about half an hour. We'll see. The queue times have been quite accurate today, so hopefully it's going to be accurate tonight. Hopefully get a back row. Back row Wicker Man is absolutely insane. Just the airtime on it. Good to see the fire effects working as well. They really add to the ride.
Our family has lived in these woods, led by the spirit of the Wicker Man. The elders told us of a day when he would rise to give us freedom and eternal well-being. But to start that ritual, we must present him with a gift. And that gift is you. You and the flames. It is time. He is here. What an honor to see yourself bound in wicker, encased in his soul. And you see yourself in him. The time has come for the Wicker Man to rise. Together, we shall feed the flame. Let the ceremony commence.
So that just came off Wicker Man. That concludes my day here at Alton Towers Resort, the last ride of the day. Absolutely flying around, got row 11, one away from the back row, but it was still so fast. A bit rattly, but that's expected from wooden coasters. That is definitely the best wooden roller coaster in the UK. Obviously I haven't done all of them, and I haven't done Megaphobia, which apparently is such an amazing wooden coaster. Needs to go out there someday and ride that. But Wicker Man, the theming, the storyline, and the amount of airtime you get. If you're on the back row, I mean, I was near the back, but if you're on the back row, it's absolutely incredible. I've done 14 rides today, which is a lot more than expected for a May half term. Been absolutely incredible. Got my 30th ride on Nemesis Reborn today as well. Got a front row on that. Near to the back, basically back row Wicker Man. Absolutely enjoy getting back on Oblivion and the Smiler. And the Curse of Manor, except the trouble tunnel not working this last time. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. Can't wait to come back. Obviously Thursday I'm at Thorpe Park. Stay tuned for that vlog. Unfortunately not going to be able to get on Hyperion, but we've still got some incredible rides such as the Swarm and Stealth, but I'll talk more about that on Thursday in my vlog. Make sure you subscribe and like if you've enjoyed the video, and follow my Instagram at Luke Theme Park Thrills. I've been Luke, goodbye.